guys, it's your boy, Amir Mahil. Today, we are predicting the NFL Super Bowl playoff bracket. So, I am doing this because, I kind of want to really just, make a video in a while. Like, I haven't made a video in a while, so I kind of want to make a video. And, by the way, if you didn't check my YouTube channel, I already made, a video talking about, I already made, a YouTube short about predicting the NFL wildcard weekend. So, yeah. Anyways, let's get going. And let's start off with a pretty easy one. We're just predicting the playoffs realistically, not by bias. I'm a 49ers fan. I'm also, fun fact, my second favorite team is the Patriots, so I could be maybe biased about the Patriots too, because the Patriots are my home team. I was born in Boston. I was raised there. Eventually, I moved to Texas, and I like it in Texas. I live here. I am obviously not a Cowboys fan because who really likes the Cowboys other than Dallas fans? And yeah, so we're just really, that's just a fun fact to know about me. So anyways, let's start off with the Rams versus Panthers. Honestly, we know what happened earlier in the regular season. The Panthers beating the Rams somehow. But I don't think that will be the same thing for the Panthers. I believe that the Rams will beat the Carolina Panthers in the wild card round by 2 possessions. Give me the Rams. Alright, so and let's go with another easy one. The Patriots versus Chargers. The Patriots will win this one by 2 possessions. Mike Vrabel's a great head coach. I'm not saying the Chargers team is just a bad team. I think they're brutally injured. Plus, really, it's just like the Chargers offensive line is so banged up right now. Give me the Patriots, probably 28-13 or something. Hopefully they can win. And let's go on to the Texans versus the Steelers. It's really kind of obvious one. Aaron Rodgers washed. Aaron Rodgers is washed. Yeah. Like, the Steelers defense is mid this year, not great. Mid. The Texans defense is way better than the Steelers defense. The Texans defense can be just solid and they still would win. But the thing is that they kind of have to depend the Steelers on holding them less than 20 points, because really I believe that the Texans offense isn't great this year. So if the other team scores 20 points or more, I believe that the Texans will lose that game. So they just pray that the Steelers don't score more than 20 points. But Texans are just a way better team right now. Give me the Texans. And the Chicago Bears versus the Green Bay Packers. Somehow the Packers are favored in this game. I don't know how. I think it's because of experience, but really I kind of know why the Packers are favored, because they got Jordan Love. They got more experience than the Bears. They have a better defense than the Bears. But just give me the Bears, really. Honestly, it's going to be a really close game. It's like a field goal, but the Bears are just a better team right now. And the Eagles versus 49ers. A lot of people say 49ers. I want the 49ers to win. But let's be real. I hope I'm wrong on this prediction. I hope the 49ers win. The thing is, the Eagles defense is on another level. And the 49ers defense is not very good right now. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Eagles score more than what I expect them to do, which is like 20 points. So give me the Eagles. And the Jaguars versus the Bills. This is a must-watch game. I really don't know who's exactly going to win this game. This is a coin flip game for me. But if I had to choose a winner, I'm going with the Jags. They've just been they have been more kind of hot lately than the Bills. The Bills, they have been pretty good this month, but they did lose to the Eagles in a pretty ugly offensive game. Just give me the Jags. I trust the Jags more. All right. So let's go with the Seahawks versus Rams. A really hard match to predict. I'll come back to that. All right, let's just start with kind of easy one. Honestly, I would expect the Denver Broncos to. Let's start with the easy one. I mean, what I meant to say was, let's start with the easy one. Broncos versus Texans. I expect the Broncos to be competitive in this game, but they haven't been great against bad teams all season. The Texans have. I honestly, if the Texans, I honestly think the Broncos are pretty big frauds this year. I honestly think that. But the thing is, they're playing at home, and when they're playing at home, they probably would win. Most likely. Unless you're not playing the Jags or the Patriots. Maybe the Patriots. But maybe the Patriots will put up maybe the Patriots would be a problem for the Broncos, but I'm just going to say the Broncos, just to be safe. Broncos. And the Bears versus Eagles. I'm going to predict an upset. Well, not really an upset, but I think the Eagles are just more experienced than the Bears right now. The Bears, yeah, they may beat the Eagles head this season, but again, really, this is the playoffs. Is way different than regular season. Give me the Eagles. The Pats versus the Jags. This is going to be a very good game to watch. Um, so honestly, we got two probably the most well-rounded teams in the AFC. I like the Patriots in this one because it really comes down to the quarterback who I would trust more. I would trust Drake May over Trevor Lawrence. So give me the Pats. But great story from the Jags this season. The Pats, great story too. They've been on another level. Well, they are a real threat. The Jags are a very good team, but they just have some problems. Really, I think it's just experience in coaching for Liam Cohen. That isn't a bad thing. Same thing for the Bears, just experience for coaching. Not very great experience for the coaching for Ben Johnson. Anyway, so the Seahawks versus the Rams. This is a hard game to predict. Mm. Oh my! Like, this is so hard to predict. It is so hard. It really comes down to the quarterback here, to be honest with you. I mean, both of these teams have elite defenses. We know Seattle has the best point differential in the NFL by a long shot. And honestly, they have the best defense in the NFL, in my opinion. And honestly, who I trust more, Matthew Stafford, Sam Darnold? I would 100% trust Matthew Stafford. I don't want to see any of these teams in the Super Bowl because I'm a 49ers fan. I don't want that to happen. But one of them probably will. I'm going to say Seattle just to be safe. All right, so let's start off with that NFC Conference Championship game, the Eagles versus the Seahawks. I mean, I can see the Eagles winning back-to-back NFC Championship games, but I'm just gonna say Seahawks. I trust the Seahawks. Then this is probably a really hard game to predict. The second-year quarterbacks going head-to-head. Oh, I mean, Broncos are favored if this match was gonna happen because it's happening at Denver. That's why they are the favorites to win the AFC. It's because of their home field advantage. Generally, most people would probably say the Patriots are way better than the Broncos, or just better than the Broncos. They're more of a real threat. The Broncos are just kind of frauds, in my opinion. But this game would come down to the wire. I believe that the Patriots will get the job done. I believe so. But at the same time, I think the Broncos will get the job done too. I mean, I think the Patriots may just win the AFC because they're just a better team. And honestly, we have seen the Broncos against the Jags. Even they were playing at home, they still lost. And so I think I'm just gonna predict the better team here, the Pats, and the Seahawks versus Patriots. It's gonna be a really good Super Bowl. A great defense, one of the best defenses I've seen in a while. A great team, one of the best teams I've seen in a while. Not gonna lie, probably better than last year's Lions if you really think about it. Plus, probably better than last year's Eagles. I am going with. I don't even want to say it. As much as I love my hometown team, the Pats. My second favorite team, man. I think I should choose the Pats, but I can't. I'm going to Seahawks. Oh my god. Seahawks are probably your predicted 2026, 2025 to 2026 NFL season Super Bowl champs. And by the way, before this video ends, let me show you some stuff. I want you to see my YouTube channel and my TikTok account. Honestly, I've just really been happy with this journey. I mean, W to the people who were here when I barely had 50 subscribers. Now I have 396. I'm pretty darn happy. I didn't think I would go this far. I honestly didn't think that at all. I also want to show you my TikTok account. Please follow this as well. And really, honestly, I believe I got some notifications. Yeah, never mind. But so, just please follow my TikTok account, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Adios.